Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Today we are back in Maraudon once again. We got a decent group here. 2 paladins, a holy paladin and a ret paladin. And then we have a warlock and a mage. We'll see how this goes today. I'm thinking we might end up going to Thunder Bluff after this dungeon. We'll see. Unless these guys want to do more, I would be interested in going to Thunder Bluff because it would be cool to do some quests for a little bit. We haven't really done many quests other than dungeon quests so far, so it would be fun to check out a few quests. Also, WoW's 20th anniversary event started this week on Tuesday. So there's a lot going on in retail right now. Maybe I'll check that out. We'll have to see. But it is a good time to go back. Still debating on it today. Maybe after done with the Diablo 4 story for the Vessel of Hatred, maybe I'll check it out for a little bit. And look at this, guys. We got a ghost costume on. Someone hooked this up. It's pretty cool. This is like the ghost of my hardcore human warrior that died. Stranglethorn Vale. That was a fun playthrough. I wish I got him to 60, but I didn't. Maybe if they release another hardcore server in the future, which supposedly they might do, we could go again, as they say in the hardcore community. But usually the range deal with these sludges. But I guess we'll help out a little bit. Like, come on, range. Let's start doing some AoE. There you go, guys. Let the bleeds tick. Bleeds are ticking for quite a bit. We still have aggro, which is cool. I think they'll finish him off. Come on. Come on, ranged. Chuck an axe at it. There we go. Finished him off. And I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm doing pretty good. I heard some good news that got me a little bit excited. Supposedly, well, it's a rumor. Supposedly, Blizzard's may come out with a Starcraft FPS. I think that would be awesome. And if I had to guess what type of game it would be, I'm assuming it would be Helldivers. Like a Helldivers type game or a Helldivers clone. I think I've talked about this on the channel before, but it would be amazing if they had a StarCraft version of Helldivers. There we go. He's got level 37, guys. Which means we got a talent. Taking concussive blow stuns the opponent for 5 seconds and deals 379 damage based on attack power. So we'll learn that. These guys are moving ahead here, so try to catch up. I want to get this stun on our bars. So let's go inside our spellbook here. We have to learn Whirlwind. Nice. There it is. Concussive blow. What I'll put that as. Do we have an F? Okay, we'll put it as F. There we go. Gotta catch up to these guys. But yeah, that would be amazing if they had a StarCraft version of Helldivers. I would love it. That was the first one. I think I did play a little bit of Warcraft 2, but it was one of the first Blizzard games I ever played. I was a big fan of RTS as a kid. Played a lot of StarCraft. And they haven't really came out with another StarCraft game in over 10 years. Last one was StarCraft 2 in 2010. And I was really hyped up when that came out. So it would be cool to see the StarCraft franchise getting a little bit of love. I think the lead of Microsoft Gaming or Xbox Gaming, he was wearing a StarCraft shirt at a convention or something like that, and that was like sort of like a clue maybe. Showing a little love to StarCraft. And it would be great, you know, like I assume you, like if there was a Helldivers version, you know, you would be a Marine and then you would, you know, dive into like other planets and fight against either the Protoss or the Zerg. It'd be awesome. It'd be a really fun game. I would enjoy it. I will see what they do. I always thought like even Halo was like StarCraft. Had like this, it was similar to StarCraft. There, the races in the game were pretty similar. Like, you know, they had the humans, which would be Terran. The Covenant. They reminded me of Protoss. And then the Flood would be the Zerg. And the funny thing is, the Zerg was like a nickname for the Zerg was the Swarm, so it's pretty damn similar. So who knows? Maybe it's a Halo game, right? And Halo was like, it's like arguably Xbox's or Microsoft's like best game ever. Well, the best game ever. That was one of the best games that was ever on Xbox. Hardened Auction dropped 11 stamina, 7 nature resist, and it removes 1 poison effect. This was a great trinket, actually. We're actually going to take this 100%. We're needing that. We need a trinket. Why the heck would the Phonetis guy win it? It's a tanking trinket, clearly, like... Guess he needed the stamina. That's so... But yeah, I used to farm for that trinket. I got 2 of them, actually. Back in Classic. For the Vicious boss in AQ40. The removal of the poison effect really helps for that boss fight. Kind of lame that the Paladin took that. But whatever. It's World of Warcraft. Like, you can use it. Like, it's stamina. Really, anybody can use it. But, I'd say stamina is mostly a tanking stat. I would argue. And that was actually a tanking trinket. Back in, Classic. Wasn't a common one, but it was used for tanking. I'm gonna pull a bunch of stuff, and I was like, imagine this, pull a bunch of stuff, and I die, and I'm like, damn, if I had that trinket, would have been able to survive that. A decent amount of stamina. It's like 110 health right there. Clearly a little salty about that roll. But it doesn't matter. It's just gear that we would end up replacing in probably, well, probably in 10 to 20 levels. But it would have been our first trinket. That would have been a nice grab. And the Drakthir race in WoW, well, retail WoW, you can now play more classes with the Drakthir. You used to only be able to play as evokers, and still like that. Only Drakthir could play the evoker class, but they allowed Drakthirs to play more classes now. And those classes are Warrior, Rogue, Mage, Hunter, Priest, and Warlock. And I think they'd be pretty damn strong rogues. And casters. They have a built-in racial called Wing Buffet. And it's pretty much like Typhoon. And it also applies a slow to you. To the enemy. Let's see what dropped here. Chloromesh Girdle. 60 armor, 6 damage to 12 intellect. And 4 critical strike rating. Nice cloth waist for one of these clothies here. Citrine dropped. Is that the end of that? Of the dungeon? I think it is. Do we just key? Yeah. It's pretty much the end. We'll see if these guys want to go again. Yeah, no. Yeah, the Red Paladin left. It's hilarious. Obviously, it would be the Red Paladin. We can go over here and farm. These guys want to. Or are they running back this way? Or we can just go... So we can teleport out of dungeon. Or we can combat? That's weird. Looks like the Warlock's in combat. Is that the Warlock? Where the heck's the Warlock? But yeah, they'd be pretty... There's pretty strong caster class. I think rogues they'd be pretty strong too. They got like an AoE knockdown ability. It's like a leg sweep. Drakthirs. It's like one of their racials. And that'd be pretty awesome as a rogue. And then they have some other cool racials, like they have a built-in slow fall where their wings just come out and you can just slow fall down. And then they also have you can just fly as your character as a mount with the soar ability. All right, here we are back in Scarlet Monastery once again. Forgot to turn in a quest here. So yeah, they're a pretty strong race, the Drakthir. And I think as a caster, they're going to be pretty damn good. Maybe they'll nerf a few of their racials now that you can play more classes with them. Very good, yes, very good indeed. Your reward is promised, no questions asked. I heard of this interesting new game that's being created by former Blizzard executive, Mike Morhaime. He came out with the new company, our gaming studio called Dreamhaven. And they're making this interesting game where it's Dungeons and Dragons, but the controller is your phone. So you don't play the game on your phone, but you interact with the game with your cell phone. Like, it allows you to choose what you want to do. So it looks like it's going to be like a fun Dungeons and Dragons style party game where you can, like, sit on the couch with a bunch of friends and just pull out your phones and play some Dungeons and Dragons. It's not Dungeons and Dragons, but it's that type of game, right? I thought that was an interesting idea. I've never heard of a game that has done that before. I know there's phone games, but games that turn your phone into a controller, I thought that was kind of interesting. I wonder how that will work. I've heard that young children today, like, if you give them a controller or a mouse and keyboard for gaming, they kind of just are like, what the heck is this thing? Because they're all used to playing, like, I guess, phone games, right? Like, that's the first games that they play, are games where you just, like, press, like, touch a screen. So maybe, like, Mike Morhaime is just ahead of the game here and sees what's coming. Maybe that's the future, right? The controllers will be your phones. Who knows? I'm not into it. I'm pretty anti-phone games. The only phone game I really ever liked was Pokemon Go. I've heard there's some pretty good shooters though on phone. Like PUBG. Supposedly PUBG's pretty good on the phone. For Call of Duty's not bad either. Sealer's pretty good. Haven't really had any trouble with this guy. Getting tons of XP. Could be level 38 soon. Here we go. Attack trigger. We're just gonna keep going. Let's go all the way. This guy Sergio, he kind of reminds me of Touch. Healing pretty damn good. We had some good runs the last few episodes. I know the first run was a little rough, but that one boss, it hits like a truck. All right, here we go. Let's get Herod.
I've been waiting for a real challenge. Blades of light.
Let's see if he can heal me through this. He can. Doesn't hit that hard. Like that ability should wreck you, man.
Blades of light.
I shouldn't be able to stand in this.
Is that all?
And just be like, oh yeah, whoop-de-doo. You're just doing whirlwind. Like that should hit me for,
Give me strength.
I think, half of my health, or at least like 40%.
Blades of light.
Look, it's barely doing any damage to me. I know the healer's healing me, but it's doing like 10% of my health, or like 15. Alright, nice. We leveled up, and the Raging Berserker helmet drop. We already have it, though. Awesome helmet. The Red Paladin will get it. You already got the shoulders and the helmet. I remember pants drop, I believe. Oh, they all got deleted. I wonder if the tabard will drop again. Oh, well, that was fun. We're leveling up so fast. Can't believe we're already 38. Alright, well, I'm leaving for this one. Gonna do a couple things in town now and maybe make our way over to Thunder Bluff. So let's head over here. I didn't really use concussive blow. I should have used it at least once here in the dungeon, but kind of forgot.
Blood and thunder.
It's pretty much like reminds me of like a paladin hammer of justice. Alright, so we got a kick now. Pummel the target, interrupting spell casting and preventing any spell in that school from being cast for 4 seconds. And then we got whirlwind now for Berserker stance. In a whirlwind of steel, you attack all enemies within 8 yards, causing 46.9% weapon damage from both melee weapons to each enemy. If whirlwind deals damage to 4 or more targets with the main hand weapon, its cooldown will be reduced by 6 seconds.
Dabu.
Dabu. Alright. So let's put those on our bars here. And Pummel's a Fury ability. I'll make this Shift F. I'm going to probably put F on this one of these buttons here. Should have some available. What's this one? This is Shift V. I'll make that Shift F and Shift F. Okay. Let's check the bank here, or the mail. And I do need to go and find the enchanter. Enchanting is maxed out. Made a little bit of coin there. Not too much. We have all of these satchels to open, so let's open those up. Stalwart shoulder pads of the soldier. 357 armor, 9 strength, 9 stamina, and 9 critical strike rating. I think those are better than what we currently have. Gonna lose 2 strength, but we gain a bunch of armor and 2 more critical strikes, so probably worth it. Problem is we can't put them on until we get plate, so we can wear plate, which will be at 40. Let's open another satchel. We got a ring here. 7 stamina, 7 intellect, 7 haste rating ring. Not for us. I think which one's this? 10 strength, 5 stamina, 4 critical strike rating ring. That could be good. Yeah, I'd say that's an upgrade over the 14 stamina ring. And then we have one more here. Another set of shoulder pads of the champion. It's got 9 strength, 9 stamina, and 9 dodge rating. 2 great pairs of shoulders there.
Strength and honor.
Let's go find the enchanter. hop in the trike here. 2 more levels and we're gonna get plate. We're gonna be able to wear plate. We're also gonna get mount upgrade. That'll be a little bit faster.
Blood and thunder.
Nice. Become a journeyman enchanter. I might as well learn a bunch of these. There we go.
Strength.
There we go. We have to get it up to 150 now. Let's see what we can get rid of. I wonder if I can disenchant this. Okay, nice. Starting to really stack up on enchanting mats. Keep trying to sell these BOEs, but I can't. We haven't been really able to sell them. What do we need? Enchanting level 125 for that. It's going to take some time. We're not really getting enchanting levels anymore from disenchanting. I wonder if that like goes away over time. So if that happens, then that was really carrying us for leveling up our enchanting. Didn't really get a level there for that. Let's sell a little bit of junk.
What can I help you with?
What we got here?
Be safe.
Maybe we'll do a few auctions. Don't really have to do auctions. I think we'll just fly over to Thunder Bluff. We'll do a little bit of auctioning over there. To get the Thunder Bluff in Cataclysm, they have I think they're here, right? Are the Zeppelins up here, or are they outside? Could be in Duratar. Kind of forget. Let's go check.
Welcome, friend.
Yeah, this takes you right to Thunder Bluff. Nice.
Have a good one.
I don't think you get a loading screen either. I actually think it used to fly you all the way there, and you would just like get in the Zeppelin for a little bit. I want to see if it still does that. Yeah, LeBron James. I don't know if you guys watch basketball, but he played with his son today with the Lakers, Bronny James. It's pretty amazing. I think he's been playing for over 20 years. And his son just got into the league. And they got to play a game together. I thought that was pretty cool. Seeing them both, you know, on the floor together at the same time. I think the last father-son duo to do something like that in sports was the Griffeys, Ken Griffey Jr. and his dad. Where the Zeppelin is. There it is. Bluff Watcher.
Be good.
And there's Orgrimmar, huge and menacing, like always. Take a quick break, boys. Then it's back to the bluff. What's this guy's name? Sky Captain Dusty. Dusty Blastnut. Welcome aboard the Zephyr. The smoothest ride you're likely to get across the Barrens. Sit back and enjoy the flight, eh, kid? Ain't nothing like that sweet, dry air mixed with the scent of oil.
Right back! Who you be?
Watcher Tollway. I be Tollway. Job be to keep the place in watch. So I be watching. There's crewman pipe wench. It's a pretty smooth ride if you don't mind the dust. I guess there's a lot of dust from Durotar, right?
Keep it real.
That place is like pretty much a desert. Alright, so let's see what happens. Let's see if we get a loading screen or not. So I remember you used to be able to fly from Orgrimmar all the way to Thunder Bluff. Now, I know you could do that with a Wyvern, but it's a little different in a Zeppelin, right? Imagine I just fell off there. I like this trike mount, though. It's a really cool mount. Yeah, looks like we're flying there. That's cool. Like, we would have got a loading screen by now. If we were on any other Zeppelin. Check out the lava drake. This is what the Cataclysm boys got. Yeah, this is for the, well, not, it's mostly, I guess, this is what the yearly subscription people got, I guess. People have been subscribed for a year. I wonder if you get this if you were subscribed, say, every month, you know, you just get a new subscription, or if you have a three-month recurring subscription. I usually get the 6-month one because it's the cheapest way to play WoW, and I know I'm probably going to be playing, you know, for the next 6 months. Supposedly they got a year subscription. I don't know why you would get that. You don't get a price decrease, which I thought was kind of weird. See where we're flying over here. Where are we? Is this the Northern Barrens? You know what I think's weird? Why the heck are they playing the Goblin music? Or the Kazan music, I should say. There be a bug. Nice. Keep watching. Keep watching, Tollway. Pretty quick flight. Not too bad at all. I like the Kazan music. I'm pretty sure we have to go up to that totem, right? That's where there's Zappelin's located at that top, that totem up there. Oh, it's right here. Oh, so this is a new location. Well, not new, but I forgot about this. Alright, so we got off at Spirit Rise, guys. And I think we'll call this episode here. The next episode, I'll probably queue up for some dungeons, but I think we'll start our episode here in Thunder Bluff. And then we'll do a little bit of exploring of the city, and then we're going to make our way to the Southern Barrens. Looks like it got flooded because of all of Deathwing's destruction. Why did it get flooded again? Because that used to be Dustswallow Marsh down here. That's Dustswallow Marsh, yeah. Yeah, it's not flooded. My bad. We're going here. It's just Dustswallow Marsh. Dustswallow Marsh looks like it's more flooded than it was, but it kind of looks the same, actually. Never mind. But yeah, we're going to Southern Barrens. And we'll probably queue up for some dungeons. I just want to see if we've unlocked any new ones. We have. We've unlocked Scarlet Monastery Cathedral and Uldaman. Those are two fun dungeons. Looking forward to that. But yeah, guys, that is going to be the end of today's episode. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.